Ogba, Ikeja, Lagos. Tuesday, January 14th, 2025. We say welcome to bystanders at the newsstand once again. We are live. We have resumed duty this morning. All of our viewers, you are the MVPs on this platform. We say thank you. We say we love you. We appreciate you. We thank you for always being part of our programs every morning. The viewers are the VIPs. They are the reason why we are here. So we appreciate all of you. We love you, and we thank you so much for always watching us. From beginning of last year till then, we had some technical glitches. Then we came back. You are still part of us. All of our viewers, we say thank you. We love you, and we appreciate you. God bless each and every one of you, all of our viewers, this morning. I have, like I always have every morning, 5 major papers every morning, from the Nation to the Punch to the Nigerian Tribune to the Daily Trust and then to Vanguard newspaper. I have 3 soft copies of the Punch, the Vanguard and the Nigerian Tribune. Then I have 2 hard copies of Daily Trust and the Nation. So let me start with the soft copies first this morning. I start with the Nigerian Tribune this morning, which says, and then before I proceed, if you want to also commit my name, I'm reporting for duty again, like I always do every morning. Mondays to Saturdays, bystanders, early morning edition, 8:39. We start. The Nigerian Tribune is saying this morning, Anyanwu resumes as national PDP national secretary. 36.35 trillion revenue target. How we realize our projection, Minister of Budget is saying. Why Obasa was sacked yesterday. It was like, how do I put it? Yesterday in Lagos House of Assembly, we saw for the first time a woman speaker. For the first time in the city of Lagos, she has emerged as a new speaker after the incumbent speaker was impeached yesterday. The deputy speaker was a woman, and she had been sworn in as a new speaker. They say that why Obasa was sacked as Lagos Assembly. Now, guest first speaker Miranda Clerk suspended. These are on the front pages of Nigerian Tribune. No guarantee. All Nigerians, listen to me. No guarantees yet. There will be no more grid collapse. So as a Nigerian, expect power grid again to happen. These are according to the power ministers. It says that system crashed only 8 times in 2024. Insecurity, vandalism, poor infrastructure remain major threat to grid. Minister plans solar lights, CCTV for highways. Senators eat disco again. One perversion reversed. Police arrest gospel singer caught with girlfriend's head in Nasarawa. A gospel singer that reportedly cut the head of his girlfriend. Police has arrested him in Nasarawa. Former college registrar found dead in Plateau State. Ibadan Stampede. Court admits Naomi Oriyomi principal to 10 million bail. 2 shorties each. Loss of revenue. Now Joint Committee on Finance to probe MDA over 4.3 trillion shortfall. And Makinde presents new Alaafin staff of office certificate. Now, he has threatened to prosecute Oyomesi over bribery allegations. Coronation to hold in 4 weeks. Good news to all Yorubas. Alaafin is a major international institution in Yoruba land. Vanguard is here this morning. Another soft copy. It says, Dangote, Port Harcourt 700 refineries need 77,500 BPDs. 2025 budget, no end in sight to national grid collapse, FG. PDP crisis, Anyanwu defy court orders, resume office. FG to blacklist 18 banks owing telecos almost 200 billion on USSD. 21 million housing gap. 5 trillion naira needed for 2.7 million new houses annually for 10 years. And they say that FG raises inmate feeding to 125,000 per day. All Nigerians, if you are listening to me, please don't go to prison. How can people be feeding on 1,125 naira per day? That's what the prisoners used to eat every day. Why we impeach Obasa, change House leadership, Lagos lawmakers. Coast left for tax reform bills in Senate, says Abamoro, FIRS chairman. And then you can see Mr. and Mrs. Let me go to the Punch soft copy this morning. It says, again, Boko Haram strikes in Borno, kills 40, abducts scores. Boko Haram kills 40, abducts scores of people. Port Harcourt rehabilitation decayed despite $700 million loan. Port rehabilitation delayed over 700, despite the collecting $700 million loan. Tariff hike. Telecoms ICT firms owe banks 1.69 trillion naira. Depot raised petrol price over 950 naira per litre. Inside story, how hobbies, intrigues, power play sealed Obasa's fate. Deputy Speaker Miranda sworn in as Lagos first Speaker. Sanwo-Olu claims innocence. Coronation date fixed as Allah Afin designates guest staff of office. And gospel singer arrested with several corps members held in Nasarawa. Tax bill. Senate meets FG team. Plans public hearing. Now, before I go to my hard copies this morning, let me appreciate our viewers. They are online this morning. Mr. Charles Ike Dugbaja, good morning, all. Emeka Simone, good morning. Mr. Ladewale, greetings Mr. Olasu from ATL, Peach State. Nelly Onoha, good morning. Precious Ikedi, good morning. Oluwaseun Oke, good morning. All of you, we say good morning to you. God bless you. If you are watching, click on that like button. Like. Let us have conversations this morning. Let me go to the hard copies this morning. It says, on the Nation this morning, it's saying, Iswap kills 40 farmers in Borno. CDS to troops, out terror. That's Chief of Defence Staff. Now, Anyanwu backs as PDP National Secretary. Olorun Ganoba kicks. Senate panel. Federal government teams meet over tax reform bills, while Tinubu should intervene in AMCON firm disputes. Now, in Lagos yesterday, that one can be so funny. 20 adult people were arrested yesterday. They said they want to go and meet their principal, Obasa, who was impeached yesterday. They were arrested and we saw them in Black Maria. And I'm seeing a 50-year-old man is saying, I am APC youth. 50 years old man in Black Maria, but we saw them yesterday. But now it says, while Lagos Speaker was removed, Princess Miranda takes over, fights tight security around assembly. After that government plans to raise 36.5 trillion revenue by Bagudu, is saying, yes, Obasa has been impeached yesterday, even though he was not around, he was not in Lagos, he was abroad. Oyo Agogas, Allah Afin get new staff of office. This will be a good news. The Allah Afin for Oyo is a very, very big national institution in Yoruba land. So now they are giving Owade new staff of office. This is the picture on the Nation newspaper this morning. 4 airlines to lift 25 pilgrims and groups reject Mbata as Ohane is the president. That is what we are seeing on the Nation this morning. Let me go to the Daily Trust this morning. It says, tax reform bill top agenda National Assembly resumed today. Since that cost Lagos Speaker his seat, single textbook, parent alleged racketeering in the private school. And the major headlines, how Boko Haram killed 40 farmers in Borno State. That's survivors are saying. Victims from Masbia today, pursue attack as Zulum test military. And FG confirmed bird flu outbreak in Kano State. PDP crisis Anyanwu resumed as secretary despite court orders. Lawmakers create jam for spending 9 billion on meals, trips training orders. And you can see Babagana Umara Zulum this morning. These are on the front pages of the the Daily Trust this morning. All of our viewers, we are here because of you. We are here because you have always stood by us. We say thank you this morning. We love you. We appreciate you. And then we say thank you for always watching us, always standing by us.
This thing can be so painful.
Omo Odua, good morning. We say God bless you for always watching, for always standing by us. King Joe Ogba, good morning. God bless you. Dr. Ukwoji, good morning. God bless you. Mazi David Tunde Okafo, good morning. God bless you. Mr. Charles Ike Dugbaja, good morning. God bless you this morning. Mr. Nathaniel Abu, good morning, God bless you. Mr. Nelly Onoha, good morning, God bless you. Kate Perry, good morning, guys, good morning, God bless you. Oyomi Mojid, good morning, my brother, but good morning, God bless you. Mr. Oladewale, good morning, God bless you. Mr. Luwashin Oke, good morning, God bless you. Charles Onoha, good morning, God bless you. Just just comments. Yes, I'll be greeting you this morning. We love you. You are here because of you. And as you are watching, click on that like button. Drop comment today. 40 human beings have been killed by Iswap members in Borno State. The same Iswap is reportedly coming to Southwest. They were, according to reports over the course of last week, they were arrested. What does that mean for Nigeria? So click on that like button. Let's have conversation this morning. Day for yesterday, the team of Ede, he prostrated, he knelt down for the emir of Ilorin. What does that mean as a Yoruba people? That a traditional leader in Yoruba land is now prostrating for an emir. This thing should be nipped in the bud. I said the other time, I said, if you don't deserve to be a king, you should not be made a king. How did Yoruba people start making kings by political implications? A king should be chosen on the merits of Ifa. Ẹni tí o du ẹ̀ bá kún òní kó jọba. And then if they are like for example Oyo Mesis, look at what the governor of Oyo State saying that some Oyo Mesis reportedly collected bribe. Do you understand? How can you be collecting bribe in choosing a king? That's why you see now a Yoruba king is not supposed to eat outside. You are seeing a Yoruba king drinking minerals outside, eating. They don't know what it means to lead that institution. Somebody is a former police officer is made a king. Somebody is a former political thug is made a king. How are the selection to be made a king in Yoruba land? Is a king in Southeast said, "I'll be giving the gods anointing oil." The gods of your land, you'll be giving them anointing oil. What are the selection and criteria to be made a king? These things should be first and foremost important. Don't make somebody a king because he has money. No. Because people that have no business in being made a king, those people are now kings in Yoruba land and even in Nigeria. Good morning. So what we are saying is the fact that let us go back to our culture. Look at how it's been done in Britain. Even in Benin, you cannot imagine the about Benin desecrating his national institution because he knows what it is to be a king, to lead the Benin Empire. I'm talking about the Benin Kingdom now. But look at kings nowadays. If you want to be a pastor, be a pastor. If you want to be an alpha, be an alpha. But if you want to be a king, you must respect that national institution. You must not despise it. You are hearing something like Imam Muni Baba Oba. All those statements to me are ridiculous. Oba Bale Ngbogboo. We saw a king in Yoruba land bowing down to Pastor Adeboye. A king should be the Lord over everybody. No nation ever despise national institution and go forward. Look at India. Look at China. They are making progress because they did not leave their culture. But look at Nigeria nowadays. You must not despise your culture. Your culture is who you are. Oba Ba Leon Gbogboni. A king is going to the church for Thanksgiving, go to the mosque for time for what? You want to be a pastor, be a pastor. Imam, be an imam. If you want to be a king in Yoruba land, you must know what it takes. And that is what you are meant to protect. So we should say this in this morning. Before I bring my first, let me talk about this. How Boko Haram killed 40 farmers in Borno State. 40 human beings. 40 human beings are being killed. They are human beings, so if you kill 40 cows here, you are going to see the blood of cows. But human beings who God has created, 40 of them are being killed by Boko Haram. And the same people are now coming to Yoruba land. Emba Finasi Onwulensu, Yoruba leaders, please, you are seeing what's happening now in the north. How they are now bringing up form of Sharia law to cause religious violence in Yoruba land. Yoruba leaders, please don't sleep on it. Emma Financi Owulesun, enemies are planning to cause mayhem in Yoruba land. You must wake up now to your responsibilities. You must wake up now. Politics is not everything. Human beings, 40 human beings are being killed. And you are asking why the price of food is costly in Nigeria. Because some farmers cannot go to the farm. Fulani Esmen are doing their own. Bukama are doing their own. So we should tell ourselves the truth now in Nigeria. We cannot go forward like this. As security agencies, they should do something about this. Lagos House of Assembly Speaker impeached. I'm not talking about that this morning. Let me have Mr. Femi. That's their Lagos is who they are. But I saw elderly people. They were in black fire. They were saying you are APC youth, and I'm like, people are elderly people. But let's start this morning. Let me start with you. Come. Yesterday, Mr. Oladewale said I should give you, and I've given to you. So come and thank Mr. Oladewale here this morning.
Good morning, Mr. Oladewale. I've received the money sent to me. Thank you so much.
You speak up. I don't know what you're saying. Speak to the mic. Yes, speak up. Let me hear what you're saying.
So Yorùbá má ṣe èkó. Wọ́n gbọ́
Mr.
Yorùbá.
Oladewale. Mo dey send it to Milano. God bless you, sir.
So no, go and cut TJ. But let me have them. Let's no. We have no. Let's start.
No, you have
No.
to thank them yesterday.
No. We start. You can thank when you start your own program. But let's start this morning. All of our viewers, we love you. I appreciate you. 40 human beings. Okay.
Ẹ jẹ́ n dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn Mr. Oladewale mi náà gbà tèmi ní àná a dúpẹ́ gan ẹ ṣe ẹgbẹ̀rún márùn-ún lọ́yẹ̀ tá a wà yìí kò ṣe kékeré thank you very much ebi ò ní pa yín o iná ò ní tán owó yín ẹ máa kéré òkò délé lágbára Ọlọ́run.
So let's start this morning. Fourth is a very bad news. If you are watching, the best thing to do, yes, we've been seeing some financial support. God bless you. But the greatest support you can do to us on this platform is to like, you comment, then you share what we are doing. I've always told our viewers, you don't owe us anything. All this thing you are doing to us is a privilege, it's not a right.
Of course, yes.
So we must acknowledge that. So we appreciate all of you, we love you, and then we thank you. But click on that like button by supporting us, then you comment, let's have conversation this morning. 40 Nigerians are being killed by Boko Haram members. How does that sound to you, human beings?
Well, if to say it's today we have been hearing something like that, somebody will have said it sounds strange.
Okay.
But recently, we have rest from hearing this kind of bad news. But unfortunately, this number is too much. Even one person.
Mr. Stadanel, good morning and God bless you. Mr. Okechukwunamani, God bless you this morning. God bless you. Thanks for watching.
One life is precious, let alone we lose 40 in a day. It's very, very unfortunate. And what else can we say than to call on people that this thing concern, the security apparatus, the security people, that they need to gear up and wake up. Since for almost 13-15 years now, we have been battling with Boko Haram. We are unable to win them. Iswap come and join it, and everything got escalated. Before we caught Dak Robinson, we are still facing Lakurawa in the same knot. Very, very unfortunate. The northern people, I think they should call themselves to order, not just to be concentrating on politics of Nigeria. If you keep on destroying your side like this, and you keep on overstretch, our finances by make sure that we are spending money on security, which doesn't yield result, then where are we taking us to? And you will come out and tell us that one president is not doing well, this one is not doing well. When you are the one, if you have 1,000 members of Boko Haram, I'm very sure that 950 of them will come from North. That is the truth of the matter.
Ambos Pulen, good morning and God bless you. Mr. Adejelonge, God bless you this morning. God bless you.
It is very, very unfortunate.
Now, do you agree with Ms. Kate Perry, who said that the Northerners are playing games with insecurity?
Yes, they are playing games with insecurity. I agree with him because it's too much in their side. It is their side you will see Boko Haram. It is their side you will see Lakurawa. It is their side you will see Iswap. It was their side you will see S-men, bandits, all sorts of names. They have given it. That means they are doing business with this insecurity, and they have a particular aim. Maybe that's why there is a call for division of this country. If you want to have your Iswap and Lakurawa in your area, go and be having all these things they are doing. They are vindicating Nnamdi Kanu and Sunday Igboho and Professor Banji Akintoye that are calling for the disintegration of Nigeria. Àwọn òní ní kí Fúlàní má sọ rárá kó má ti kí oríkì dáàdi wa ni. Just go and be Lakurawalize yourself in your north. That's why we are calling for the disintegration of this country. You are affecting us. After you have spoiled your own side, you still want to come to our side, southwest, to come and create Iswap. For what? For what? Yoruba people, have you seen what they are doing to their fellow human being in the north? If that is what you like, then host Boko Haram. And I pray that you will be the first to fall victim. If you host any Lakurawa or Iswap or Boko Haram or even bandit, you will fall victim.
So should the Yorubas be concerned? Over the course of last week, the news is that different, in Osun State, Boko Haram were arrested. We are hearing, okay, good morning, Mr. David, different sets of this, how do I put it, of this sect infiltrating the southwest part of Nigeria. Should the Yoruba people should be worried about this sect now?
If it is possible, we can travel to worry. We should be worried now. We should make our journey to worry now. We should be very, very worried because the thing that just come in, the barrage of attack is just too much. So Makinde cried. First of all, we have attempt to introduce Sharia law into this part of the southwest. The next one we will hear is how bandits and terrorists infiltrate Oyo. The next thing we hear is how some people are being arrested in Osun State while undergoing training on how to make explosive device. Honestly speaking, the southwest, we should be worried. Even despite that our governor said that there is no cause for alarm. But when they say there is no cause for alarm, you better make sure that your hand is on that alarm so that you will be pressing it. There is cause for alarm. Everybody's eyes must be open now, both government and fellow citizens. If you see any aboki making any strange movement, please report to the appropriate quarter. If government will not be responding enough, report to OPC member or you in your area. Make sure you go to that place and dislodge them. As simple as that.
So we are looking at the fact that Lagos yesterday was, I'm talking about Alausa, was kind of hot. The incumbent speaker then, right, Honorable Mudashiwa Ajayi was not even around. But then it was impeached. And for the first time, a woman became, Miss Miranda, she became the first speaker as a woman in Lagos State. But that's not where I'm going. We saw on Black Maria yesterday on Insecurity TV, men, it's like they came to protest. Okay. When our police arrested them and put them in Black Maria, I saw a 50-year-old man now saying, I'm APC youth. Everyone allow me, let's give them water. But I'm looking at the impeachment of Mudashiwa Ajayi. What does that? How does that come to? Because they said he has maybe embezzled 43.30 billion naira. I'm talking about of funds.
Mr. Rilwa, you should have known the game. It's not today he has been embezzling. He has been embezzling money. It's not today. You can see that Ijalode Loridowe, it is rancor. It is some misunderstanding that happened among them. That's why they went and dig some of his misconduct. You may be misbehaving. I'm your leader. I'll be looking at you. That don't worry. Enjoy yourself. But the day you let your head swell more than your cloth, then you will have problem. I will ask you that. Now it is that time I will ask you the question of, hey, what about that thing you are doing that time? What about that thing? So let's just agree that Obasa has problem with the system of Lagos State. And like I said, that they usually say that he who lives in a glass house should not throw stone. You have been living in a glass house. You know the system of Lagos State. It's not that the system is the best or what we want, but that is what we are living with. We have been into that system, and you have enjoyed the system for a very long time. You are part of people that were dealt with Ambode. You know how Ambode was being dealt with. You are part of the tools that they were using against Ambode. Now you are in the same system. You should know that any attempt to kick against some people is like you are kicking against a thorn. And the result is what you have been seeing. You know, it just come as a root shock, but it's not totally strange. We have been anticipating it, but we thought maybe they will leave him to feel his tenor. We don't know that there will be a shocking something like that. Maybe he himself know that there's something want to happen. That's why he traveled. You don't want to witness it.
So I'm looking at the fact that Okay, Mr. Alice Oyabo. Mr. Alice Oyabo, good morning. That she's very happy because she's a woman. That her name.
Yes.
Because she's very happy that a woman has become the first speaker as a woman in Lagos State.
Me too, I'm happy.
Oh, you are okay.
I'm happy.
But then, how do you, okay. Let's talk about the new Alaafin of Oyo State. Now, he has been given certificate and this Okase Yobala, the staff, is on the nation paper this morning. But we are looking at the fact that the governor indicted some Oyo Mesis. Governor Seyi Makinde said some people collected bribe in choosing a king. How does that come to you as a Yoruba person? That how can the people be collecting bribe in choosing a king?
See, láti ọjọ́ tó ti pẹ́ oníwà ọ̀dàlẹ̀ ti wà. Very long time ago, there have been a betrayer and a saboteur. Sometimes it's happened like that. But this one, God saved the whole Yoruba land. God vindicates us in this land that we don't want another Oluwo. We don't want another emir. That man that they want to bring in is honestly speaking, he will be dressing like Oluwo. He will be behaving like Oluwo. That is the truth of the matter. This Oyomesi collect money from Fulani to make another emir. They are so obsessed with the throne of Oyo. They want to install another emir in that place. But God catch them. Do you know how God catch them? They gave very enormous amount of money. I don't even know how much they gave them. But Basorun, who is the head of Oyomesi, give little money to his suburb. And those are the ones that went to report to Seyi Makinde that hey, we receive money, but the money they give us, we too will receive, but that money is too much. The one that our Oga give us is not, we cannot agree. That's when Seyi Makinde know that, okay, no problem. Seyi Makinde, God bless him. He now called Baba Abimbola. That man, in fact, when I listen to his Yoruba, when I listen to his word, I nearly cry that these people too, they can preach honesty. Our traditional worshiper too, they can preach worshiper. Baba say, what did I want? Mi ò rẹ̀ ní lé ní banana. Mi ò fẹ́ ní lé ní. Mi má ti rí ilé ẹyọ kan tí mo gbé èwo làbúrò máa kọ́lé kiri bí ẹyẹ. I've been in OAU. Nobody can accuse me of embezzling. I've worked with government. Nobody can accuse me of embezzling. Seyi Makinde called me and he said, we should consult Oracle. And I used 10 days. I said, submit the name of the prince for me. And I used 10 days to do the needful. He said, one white man, who is my wife, also Yafa, join me in do the business. Honestly speaking, I'm impressed. And the name of this Owode was chosen. Even Baba don't know the Owode, he just choose the name of the person. That's the Oracle said, this is the name.
How does it come to you that we saw the Timi of Ede bowing down to a Fulani? No, where is the Emir of Ilorin?
He's a Fulani. Yes, now. Emir of Ilorin is a Fulani. It's the lineage of Alimi. Alimi is from maybe one of the grandson of Usman Danfodio. So our Oba is bound down for Fulani. That is, it has always been like that. Some Emir, okay, when Oluwo said he want to be addressed as Emir, what is meaning of that? What is the difference between what Oluwo is doing and what Timi Ede? Because I listened to one man, Yoruba man, who was talking this morning, and he was trying to tell us that Oluwo will not do something like that. What is the difference between what Oluwo is doing and what Timi Ede of Ede has done? Oluwo that we go and dress like a Fulani, and he said he prefer to be addressed as a Fulani. That one is even worse than Nidan. This one now, Ikukuma went there, carry our crown, go and kneel down. But I like that Baba. He said, Ọmọ Tironiyi, Evoro Ogboni. That crown on your head is not original. It's not original crown. If you think you can disgrace us, we too we will disgrace you. The founder of Ede he was a Timi Agbale. Olofana, he was a guard to Sango. So that royal honor is not in their blood. That royal pride is not in their guard. That's why when you see the true royal, that's why he bow down. The crown on him is not a direct descendant of Oduduwa. That's the truth of the matter. They don't have this royal. And I like that word. Since they have decided to disgrace us, we too will disgrace them. Any Oba that disgrace Yoruba, God will disgrace him.
But are you not afraid that the selection process for the kings nowadays in Yoruba land, are you not afraid that maybe the right people may have not been chosen to ascend the
Yes,
throne?
it has been perfected and it's not just started. since the era of Oyinbo, Britain, when they come and colonize us, since then, our Oba has lost their value so much to the extent that a queen can remove a king. There is a one king that I think was it Ata of Igala that said he refused to bow down for queen that time. And what happened? And Alaafin was removed by Awolowo. It's not just started. So, but I don't know how our Oba will do it that they will regain their fallow. It's this kind of a Oba that went from Ede that went kneel down for Alaafin. I mean, that went kneel down for Emir of Ilorin. How will any governor respect that kind of Oba? An Oba that they make, what I know before was that Oba is somebody that will sit down in his palace and people will come and pay homage to him. But our Oba today, they will be doing you are the one that, even if 1 year old boy do party, you will see them there. They will be drinking, drinking. So they have a lot of work to do. Very, very unfortunate.
Good morning to you, my man Riwan and Mr. Femi and everyone here.
Thank you.
King Joe Ogba. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. No, I've left him yet.
Thank you very
No, we cannot. That's an allegation.
If we have our own Yoruba nation, nonsense like this will not happen. Any Oba that do that kind of nonsense, when we have Yoruba nation, it will be impeached the following day.
You are right. So let me have Mr. Kunle. Let me have Mr. Kunle this morning. Mr. Kunle, good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
You have to come to the mic here.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
So there's let's
good
start.
Morning, viewers. Good morning. God bless you all.
Let's start from the speaker that was impeached yesterday, though it was not around what we heard. I was talking about Right Honorable Mudachiwa Ajayi Obasa. He was impeached yesterday. It says, now, do you agree, Mr. Abu? He said, Mr. Speaker has started going wings lately. Based on his governorship ambition, he must be removed to pave way for Sheyi Tinubu. Do you agree with that statement? That maybe he was removed because of Sheyi Tinubu?
Yeah, no. Don't let us have a wrong impressions of what happened. You know, Obasa Cup is already filled up. They've been tolerating Obasa for a while now. And is a speaker that does not even tolerate the views of the House members. He believes he's the all-in-all. He believes he's the supernatural man, the only supernatural man in that house. And I can say, without the support of the other House member, only Obasa alone cannot be a tree in the House of Assembly, Lagos State House of Assembly. So I can tell you wholeheartedly, his cup got filled up and they decided that, okay, instead of this cup to be flowing down again, let us, gag it up and fish him out.
Now, like I said, kindly support us by liking and sharing. So I have 69 people online, on only 10 likes. So kindly support us by liking and liking. By that, we are other people coming, and also drop your comments. Let's have conversation this morning. Mr. Kunle, does it mean that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, because we are looking at his influence in Lagos, does it mean that anyone that goes against him will be axed? Now, Obasa, we have been hearing this allegation for a long time, not until he declared his intention to run for the governor. That's what we heard. Now, is that why he was removed? Or because you are thinking that maybe because he was corrupt? What's your opinion?
Yeah, you see, according to clarified information ahead, that even the gag, you talk of the elder statement of the party, elder statement of Lagos, I think Obasa was so rude to them, and Obasa himself is not coming with a clean hand. You see, one thing in life is, if you want to fight a battle, always come with a clean hand. And when you're talking of corruption, likewise, he has a stake in corruption as it is now. What I'm looking at now, I don't know whether they will sort it out politically, because if they have to go the way Obasa operated as the House of Assembly leader, I think the next thing was he's supposed to have been with EFCC now for him to be probed, because you are doing something that is glaring. They are seeing property all around that you are building. They are seeing your investment all around, and you are still a sitting, speaker And I think if Nigeria is working, the people that will have been probed on Obasa as it is. But they are still bearing your, atrocity down. But you now went too far to disobey the governor of the state. If you disobey the governors of the state, that means you disobey the whole citizen of Lagos. So
No, you are talking about disobedience. There is separation of powers.
Yeah.
I'm looking at them now. There's the executive,
Yes.
legislature, and the judiciary.
Judiciary, yeah.
Now, executive are the governor.
I know,
And the
I know.
legislature, I mean, they are the assembly. So I'm looking at the fact that they have their own way of doing things. So they should not be obeying. And you are seeing in national level.
Yeah.
But let me go to this place now. I'm looking at this. Kijogba is saying that, to be honest with you, Riwan, Obasa was removed because of Seyi Tinubu's governorship ambition to the 7. Do you agree with that?
I totally disagree with Kinjo Ogba. I totally disagree. Go and verify. Go and see get your check, what's it called, up, and do your investigation about Obasa. A lot of people don't like his style of governance. As Obasa is, it's not because of Seyi Tinubu. If our Obasa, what I've acquired already in Lagos State, I shouldn't be asking for more because God has blessed Obasa. But when your body, your this thing is filled up, and you still want more to be dropping on the floor. I mean, it can never be. That's what they call greed. Greed.
Mr. Nathaniel Aburi is saying that as an investigative journalist, he said he has his facts. Doing budget presentation, he equally said that he's also qualified to be a governor. Though I watch it live too.
Yeah.
So now it was until that statement came out. That's when we start seeing these allegations against him. Does it mean that if you are in the good books of like for example, Ahmed Tinubu, nothing will happen to you?
Yeah, you see, it's not just talk the talk. You walk the talk on the ground. And if they are your supporters, then you have your own supporters that will come and fight that battle for you. This is what we want. It's not the one that will be fighting this battle for him that is qualified to be a governor. It's what you did on ground. You see, politics is not just I need to grab the power anytime, anyhow. You must have prepared yourself, and you must have your mercenaries at the back that will be promulgating the good job you're doing. And this is the reason, this is why we need to put these guys on the table for the governorship of Lagos. And I can tell you, the governor of Lagos State, it cannot be handed over to Obasa. I don't hate Obasa. I don't have any issue with him.
So who are you looking at as the next governor of Lagos?
What I'm looking at is one of these Lagosians' son, one of these top Lagosian son. I think I need to remember his name, but no, Ambode is not on the table. And likewise, Ambode, as you said, because Ambode only used one term, and there's reconciliation they were looking at with Ambode, that Ekpe sector, that's the Ekpe section, that Ambode is supposed to, represent that time. He only spent one term. The Ekpe people are hungry as I'm talking to you now. The Ekpe people are hungry with the government of Lagos State because everything in the investment of Dangote belongs to their area. All the investment but they are getting token for anything they put down on their state, on their side there. So the Ekpe are not happy as I'm talking to you now. So they may use that now to compensate the Ekpe for Ambode to come back and finish his second term. And I will actually welcome Ambode likewise. And there are some children of this elder statesmen that are the core Lagosians, that they've never tasted this seat. And those are the people now, they may be thinking of position to that seat, put in position in that seat.
Now,
because Lagos, they have their own way, Awati Teko, original Eko, they will tell you they are the aboriginal Lagosians. All other people that have been coming, they are not Lagosians. They are not thoroughbred Lagosians. So they should give Lagos indigene, the true Lagos indigene that the colonial master took as a slave trade and brought them back. They should give them chance to govern Lagos likewise.
How federal government plans to raise 36.35 trillion revenue by Bagudu? Do you trust Mr. Bola Ahmed? Out of the money you are seeing, most of them are loans. Now, do you trust this budget to be a success? Honorable Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Last question.
As I said, he wants to raise funds, man, to some billions of naira or for some billions or trillions or anything he wants to raise. That man is a tax collector. Tinubu knows how to raise tax. He knows how to raise funds. He know, when you talk of an accountant that's worked with ExxonMobil, I think he know all the rudiments to go about anything he wants. And I can tell you, when our elder statesman, President Obasanjo, former President Obasanjo, seized their, allocations, what happened? He went all around to the banks. Oh yeah, Zenith, Mr. Zenith, come up. I want you to do this infrastructure for me, and there will be a tax rebate for you. He went all around with the who is who in the society. I'm talking of the technocrats. I'm talking of the bankers. Is that okay? This is what I have on the table for you, tax-free day. But if you can get, that was why you could see, if you get to Adeogun in VI today, it was Zenith Bank that single-handedly, fixed up that roads, and they named it Zenith Bank Road, and there was a tax rebate. So he know how to, bring pool of people to raise funds. So to me, it can work his talk on that level. But we need to checkmate all the money they are borrowing now. We citizens need to checkmate it because it's our money. It's our money. We have a right to ask the president, how is he spending our money? We have a right to ask the governors, how are they spending our money? We have a right to engage the local government chairman, the Senate. What are they deliberating on? Is it in favor of we citizens? But we shouldn't be docile. It's part of the docility we are having that is making non-state actors to be encroaching out in different regions, especially in the southwest here, and in which we're waking up to the slumber now. And I think anything that they want to bring this time, we are ready for them.
Okay. So thanks so much for coming.
Yeah, it's a pleasure.
Let me have Evangelist Benjamin Izisinachi.
Biafran evangelist.
He calls himself Biafran Evangelist. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Let's start from here. Yes. Let's start from here this morning. I'm looking at the news which says Rivers Indigenes, or they have rejected, group rejects Mbata as Ohaneze president. For the first time, an Ikwere man became the President General of Ohaneze Ndigbo. I'm talking about former Senator John Azuta Mbata. But now a group has rejected him. What does that mean? I think I some power play by some people, or they say Ikweres are not Igbos, Ikweres are Igbos. The world divided them. So what are your opinions about that?
Good morning, my viewers. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you are watching us from. I remember my humble self, that Biafran evangelist, Benjamin Johnson Ezesinachi. But before I proceed, I have to give honor to whom honor is due. I want to appreciate the man with, what is that his name, please?
Mr. Ola Adewale.
Mr. Ola Adewale, God bless you. I appreciate you for what you said for me yesterday. And I want to appreciate Kinjo Ogbatu, Oga Aike, Mr. Ukwoji, and there is Omo Dudua. No, there is another woman again.
I don't know the way.
You understand?
Yeah,
Even you have greeted her
oh,
this
is this Gladys Oyabo?
Gladys,
Okay.
Gladys,
Ikedi.
and Ikedi and the rest. Yes. God bless you all. Yes, come to what your question. You know, they have been saying Ikwere is not Igbo. And now an Ikwere man has become the Ohaneze Ndigbo president.
But group has rejected him
and
now.
Some group came up to reject him. Who are this group? This group are the group of the people who migrated from the mindset of Wike.
Wike?
Yes, there's some Wike, the FCT minister currently now. These are the people that Wike have poisoned their heart against their brother, against their family members. These are the group who gather themselves, are you getting it, against what has happened in Ohaneze Ndigbo presidency.
So then the question is then what is the way forward for Ohaneze Ndigbo? And even people are saying that the Igbos want to come back. I mean, as a bigger family. That maybe after an Ikwere man becomes after him now, somebody from Anyoma might not become Ohane's Igbo presidency. But now that there's this division, what do you think?
Point of correction, there is no division. Somebody is somewhere engineering fractions in their means by using, like I've said before, Mwike, the chief pioneer. Mwike. And the current governor now have already declared himself, which you and I know. He declared himself as an Igbo man, pure Igbo man, which he addressed the public with the Igbo language. And you watch the video, you understand, with a video, pure. So he have made it clearly that all these things are political way of causing division among the brothers. We and our brothers, our family members, divide and rule system of government. And they must use somebody. You know, in the olden days under the colony, you understand, the way, and that was what caused the first riot in Nigeria, about women riot 1929, under the Clifford Constitution that was formed in 1922. You understand me? So in the time of recruitment, some persons were selected and office was given to them without the concept of the people. And that office that was given to them, the office of taxation, and they know, as at that, even till now, Igbo people doesn't know what a tax is all about. You understand? We don't pay tax. We know nothing about tax. You understand me? So when that was introduced, so women was like that their husband are being disturbed much based on this. They revolt. You understand? To protest for violation. You understand? So these are Wike, the politics Wike is using based on the mindset of the British. And let me tell you this. I want to ask you this question. Why is it that it's only in the East that this mindset was seriously focused? South division, south side, southeast, this one, that one. Why are they busy creating this kind of this thing in the East? But to North, it wasn't like that. The West, it wasn't like that. Why? This is the reason. They don't want us to come as that family, that big family that we are. God have made us to be. You understand me? So this has been their system. But glory be to God that today, God is visiting them, God is touching them, and they are now truly realizing themselves that truly we are Igbos. This is where we come from. So all what you are seeing, people coming, some group, those group are the political group which the politicians want to use to destabilize what God has already put in place.
Let's talk about what happened in Lagos yesterday. Right Honorable Mudashiwa Jayebosa was impeached yesterday. Though it was not in Lagos, that's what we heard. It was like in overseas, but he has been impeached. A woman has become the first speaker in Lagos.
Glory be to God.
Oh, glory be to God. So, okay, what does that mean? Because people are saying that
for the first time.
No, people are saying that because for the first time, Mudashiwa Obasa is saying that he wants to become Lagos State governor. That's why he was impeached. People are saying, okay, no, because he allegedly embezzled some funds. What are your opinions about his impeachment?
My beloved brother, I must tell you nothing but the truth. The truth, and that is the fact. And that fact is, Obasa, you can't tell me that the Lagosians doesn't know, or the House doesn't know Obasa way of life. Even President Bola Ahmed Tinubu knows the character of Obasa. You understand? Yet, he was given such an opportunity. The truth there remains that for the interest, the very day Obasa have the dream of becoming the Lagos State governor, that is the day he had problem. Not the money that he embezzled. Who is a saint among them? I'm asking. All Nigerian politicians mention a saint. None of them is a saint. They are all money launderers, money embezzlement, thief all over. You understand? So let's not talk about that money. Let's talk about the truth. The truth remains that Obasa wants to become the governor of Lagos State. And for him not to succeed, they have to find means to do what? To tackle him. And that is what they have started now in Lagos State. And moreover, the president for Nigeria now, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, his son Sheyi, have interest of becoming governor of Lagos State. And Obasa will definitely, if Obasa should be allowed, he will give Sheyi a serious tough time here in Lagos in time of becoming what? The governor of Lagos State. You see why they use this system to tackle him in order to deal with him. Don't be surprised. There's every tendency of with the influence of Mr. President and the rest, even using EFCC against him in order to kill that ambition of becoming the Lagos State governor.
Okay, now let's talk about insecurity. I'm looking at these people doing something. Camera,
I see them too.
Now, what do you think? 40 human beings are being killed by Iswap, Boko Haram, in Borno State. Others were abducted. What's your opinion about that? What do you think that this thing should be nipped in the bud? How do you think that government should go about this killings?
In addition to what you just said, 35 passengers was kidnapped, 3 soldiers inclusive, making it a total of 38 in Enugu Nsukka Road. Are you getting it? Yes. We are talking about insecurity here. Let me tell you, what is going on in this country is something that I have earlier said, that the only way, because this country have completely Islamized, take it or you leave it. And all these jihadists, the system of their own Islamization is what you are seeing, taking it by force. How did you think that they conquer North, just like the way they conquer Kwara? It's by killing, taking lives away. And go and check, the lives of the people that took away are the life of the Awasas. The main indigenous are the people that we remove. When they kill you, they will remove you, they will occupy. You understand? And they use that system to put fear to anyone that may come up or rise against them. That has been their system. And they have been using it to occupy. And that is what they use to occupy the places that they occupy today. You understand? So it is the high time. And I use this opportunity again to cry to our brothers. Why I say brothers? Because I still have some good ones among the Yorubas who love me as my friend. You understand me? That's why I am mentioning this. The Yorubas should wake up. Oh. Any eventuality or mistake of them admitting anything Sharia, the place is gone. Let me tell you, this insecurity you are seeing, they are telling you that this is what we have told you that Nigeria, we want to Islamize it, and you people are still proving stubborn. This is the force we are coming with.
Mr. Ikechukwu Samuel Eziagbuku, good morning.
Good morning,
he's
sir.
Joining us. He said that he's getting you Benjamin Eze Sinachi.
Good morning,
if you are
sir.
watching, click on that like
Good
button
morning,
and
sir.
then let's
God
continue.
bless you, sir.
So, you're rounding off.
As I was saying, you understand, this is the main thing. Taking it by force. You must agree by force. You must accept it by force. Now, that is why when you kill cow, people like Tuji will take over the village, like in Zamfara State, as I'm talking to you. There are some villages in Zamfara which Tuji give each family, some will give them some amount to pay, 30,000. Some are to pay 20, some are to pay 10,000 based on your capability. You understand? Because of that, what this thing happened last year. Because of what? The cow that died. You understand? Does it supposed to be so? No, because they value cow more than life.
Okay. So let me have Mr. David. Thank you so much for coming. God bless
you.
It's nice having you. I'll be talking about this man at the back, but then let's have conversation. Okay.
Good afternoon.
So okay, don't worry. I know. No, you talk after him now. Let's. Good morning, sir, Mr. David.
Yeah, good morning.
Let's have conversation this morning. Lagos speaker, former speaker, former speaker, that's Honorable Mudasho Ajabosa was reportedly impeached yesterday. We saw it, and a woman has become the incumbent speaker now as the first ever speaker, a woman in Lagos. how do you see it? Because we even see some people that may be trying to like protest yesterday, and they were reportedly arrested yesterday. And we saw them in Black Maya. Some even saying we are APC youth. How then do you see the power play in Lagos? I mean, concerning the impeachment of the former Lagos Speaker, right on the Bumuda Ashiwa Ajayi Obasa.
Thank you, Mr. Willie. I'll speak from two perspectives. I'll speak from two angles. I'll speak from the angle of how Obasa became so power drunk, and I'll speak on the angle and how Sheikh Tinubu influenced the impeachment to pave way for his emergence as the that might pave way for his emergence, for him to become the flag bearer of APC come 2027 as the Lagos State gubernatorial governor. And then lastly, I'll speak from the angle that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would not give power to a core politician to become the governor of Lagos State. So you see that the part also is playing out now. So let me speak from the angle how the impeached speaker Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa became so power drunk. You know, during the festive period, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu came to Lagos to settle disputes between the speaker Obasa and the leaders in the party. How Obasa was so disrespectful, even to it got to a stage that see Baba Ito, which one of the leaders of the Lagos State Governing Advisory Council, GSC, came out and said that this man is becoming too powerful. He speaks to them anyhow, talks to them anyhow. So one thing is that once you are in place in public office, you should always watch what comes out of your mouth, irrespective of the dispute, of the conflict, because nobody is saint. Nobody is innocent. Even go to Agege, Obasa, go to his constituency, he became so powerful that see, since 2007, he has been his constituents nominate him, override people. Go to Agege and see what people speak of Obasa. For the fact people claim his controversial road, but see how has his influence affect people over there. So one thing I want to say is that nobody should believe he or she is power drunk. And for the issue of Sheikh Tinubu, you know it now, Mr. William. Politics, they say, is a game of interest. You cannot override Sheikh Tinubu influence in Lagos State. And just like what people will say, Sheikh Tinubu is the eye, meaning what? The eye of Lagos. So, if the eye of Lagos wants to become a governor, how dare you stop the eye of Lagos?
No, when you say out there, I mean the people of the country should decide of the.
You know, in Nigeria, not the people of the country. It is the political stakeholders that decide who becomes governor of Lagos State.
Then
we saw it.
Then why then are we voting?
So no. Who would nominate? Is it not the party? Are you not in Nigeria? Who the party would nominate a candidate that will face other candidates during election period? So what if APC? What if Sheikh Tinubu becomes the flag bearer of APC? Will you say no? Because we are not part of the party. So we cannot say no. When the party unpicked Sanwo-Olu to succeed Ambode, majority of us grumbled that no. But along the line, he won the election. And let's not forget also that also the factor of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that the president will not give power to a man who is a core politician, because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he likes loyalty. Anyone that is not loyal would go for it.
Loyal to him or loyal to the state?
Loyal to him, not to the state. You know it. Obasa lately feels since he has this experience as the speaker. You saw when the governor came to the
Clarence Chidi, good morning. God bless you, Mr. Clarence Chidi. Good morning. Star Daniel is disagreeing with you. He said, like I said, if you are watching, click on that like button and let's have conversation. He said, why are you saying that Sheikh Tinubu is the eye of Lagos? He said, I totally disagree with you on this.
That is his slogan now. That's his name. Shebi, thank God the
That's what they
person.
call him. Yes,
That's his name. They call him Ojueko, meaning the eye of Lagos. Now, one thing is that Tinubu will not give power to those whosoever that is not loyal to him. Tinubu tests loyalty. Now, let me give you an instance. The road now, there may be the roads to this place might not be motorable. There might be itches on the road. And now Tinubu will tell you, I'm sending to Alausa, pass through this route. A road that is not motorable, a road that even gallop. Tinubu knows fully well. Instead of Tinubu, he knows that this road is not motorable, and then people cannot walk past this road. They will tell you pass this road. He will want to test your life. If that person takes other routes to arrive at Alausa, Tinubu will say this man is not loyal, and Tinubu will not give you power.
Now, do you agree with Mr. Abu Nathaniel? He said that Obasa may be feeling powerful now. He has been used and dumped. He said that he wishes Tinubu all the best. Do you agree with him?
That what Obasa?
Yes, he said that they have finally used and dumped former Speaker Obasa after inciting comments against the Igbo, that Igbo must not be allowed in Lagos politics. He said that he's wishing Tinubu the best.
That is politics, and then lots of that there's always a thing called law of karma. This same Obasa, he rubbished the former governor of Lagos State, Ambode. See the way he rubbished Ambode. See, there were two persons that slapped Ambode in this Lagos State. Slapped Ambode. Pepperito, the late Pepperito, which represented Ikodu.
Yes, he's dead now.
Yeah, Lagos State. Two persons. Obasa was the second person that slapped the former governor of Lagos State. You don't need to know because you are not in the system. Those in the system. It took place at I think in Bodyland. Two persons. This same Obasa. Then he was loyal to the president. So I think law of karma too also would always look for an avenue to play back. And let's not forget the fact that Obasa too was so arrogant. A governor came to present the budget, last budget, and then he was telling the governor that are you not qualified to become a governor? And the powder bill says, young man, it is not your turn. So anything that is happening to them, let's not feel pity for them. Let's not feel sympathy for them.
Okay, we should not feel pity for politicians.
Don't feel pity because these men, they are the same thing. When they were ganging up to deprive me and you from voting, did they feel sympathy for us? Last election, when they slap people, yeah. So don't feel, I think God would always bring confusion in their midst. That is the only way that can give us victory over it, because these guys are indirectly, they are evil.
My man David, King Jogba is greeting you. Said, my man David, good morning to you and happy new year to you once more. I always love your analysis. Keep on saying the truth. So let's wrap up. I have one more minute.
So what I'm saying is that now this confusion now would also give it to bring a lacuna. He will not support Sheikh Tinubu. No, you know if really well, he will not support Sheikh Tinubu. So I hope and pray that more confusion will come so that people of Lagos can be set free of one man rule in Lagos for over something years.
Are you saying that Lagos is in bondage?
Am I saying? Who knows Lagos State is in bondage? Even to a layman, even to a deaf a man, a blind man who does not know. That one man will tell you this is where I am going to, and everybody, even the GSC would go that. Okay. And now yesterday someone was saying that President Tinubu is not just only the leader, the party leader across Nigeria, but also a major stakeholder in Lagos APC. So in that he would have interest. My brother, in every rumor there's always an what element of truth.
Yes.
Shey Tinubu will become Lagos State governor, nothing go happen. We go na cry we go cry.
Okay.
Because we don't have the machinery to stop it. INEC is compromised.
Okay.
Police, who owns police? Who owns army? Who owns DSS? Yesterday he saw it. Obata wanted to try nonsense. He brought in some what APC youth from Agege who were loyal to him. Where are they today?
But were they youth? Did you see them?
I
You
saw
were
them.
claiming youth.
They are still APC members. Today, they will be arraigned in court. By 12 noon, they will give them jersey for kirikiri uniform. It's a local development. You saw it. Task force was just bundling them, putting them inside the motor. Today, Lagos State High Court, they will be charged to court for what? Obstructing the
peace
yeah,
as an of the environment.
yeah. The what? There was a term used to it. That's what I've gotten. By 2 p.m. they go drop them for kirikiri.
For supporting APC.
For supporting APC. APC, they kill APC. My mother was supposed to be happy.
Okay. So I'm looking at my time, but thank you so much for coming. I'm looking at my time. I'll be having Pastor Matthew and Christian as my last speaker this morning. So I have to announce. I'm looking at my time. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. Real one. I'm Mr. O.J. Olajide.
Okay, so let's go straight to the point now this morning.
Yes.
We are looking at the fact that 40 human beings are being killed. This is a very bad news. That's why I'm wearing black. 40 human beings are being killed, yes, in Borno State. Even in Ondo State, there were communal clashes and some people were also killed. Rumors killings in Nigeria. That's very bad news for us as a country. What do you have to say about the 40 people that were killed by Iswap, Boko Haram members in Borno State? Let's start from there.
See, Iswap, Boko Haram, bandits, Lakurawa, whatever name you call them, bandits and the rest of them, they have been the terrorists, including flying S-men. They have been the terrorists that have been on the ground, that are causing security problem in Nigeria. But of much note recently is that of Iswap and Lakurawa. Bandits came, Boko Haram started the raid, handed over to flying herdsmen. Those who rain too, they handed over to bandits. Now Lakurawa, now Boko Haram is back. So it's as a result of the security lapses we have in Nigeria. Because our security architecture is at the center-based level. Everything is concentrated at the center. And security is all about, start from the beginning, from the bottom to up.
So are you an advocate of state police or like a community police?
That's what I'm trying to say. Security is an all-encompassing issue. That it must start from your locality, from your room, from your area. We have street gates now in our area. Street we have street watchmen who watch our streets. From street watchmen, our area watchmen, to our locality, vigilante. That's how security architecture should be from onset, grown to the highest level. But in this case, but in our own case, we only have it at the center level. If from the center we now deploy to different layers of our society, and we bring a canoe man to come and guide in over here. What does he know? But if you abuse your security system from your locality, from your base, it will grow up to national level. At different layer, we have security network that are taking care of different security issues at different layer. At local level, at the state level, at the regional level, at our environmental level, even in our streets, like I said, we have street guard that watch our street every night when we sleep. They close the gates of the street. They will patrol by night. If you have all this set of different layer of this security, it will safeguard all this. So if there is a community security network in Borno, in that area where these people are protected, they will have first engage these people locally before it's now they will not call for assistance help from a higher level. But because it's a centralized-based, Abuja-based security system, that's where they now deployed to different layers of our community. That's why we're having this problem. And it will continue until we have a structure that is corrected. This present structure is corrected. We have a two federal states whereby each region, each localities, environment is able to take care of security on his own. Before we now sink down to the highest level, which is beyond our power. That's where you can have improvement in security on our country.
Simple and straightforward question. Is Lagos State under bondage?
My dear anchorman, Mr. Ariman,
Yes.
Lagos State has been in the hand of one particular person since 1999.
Now, as a Yoruba man, if you are saying that Lagos State has been in the hand of one person, 1999, what can the citizens do, or people of the indigenous, people of the state do to at least make sure that power is not being, or to be seen in the hand of just one person?
Until the citizens or the indigenous come to realization that they have a right to, it's their responsibility to rise up and claim what is due to them at whatever cost it may be to them. That's the point. That's the bottom line. At whatever cost it may come to them to get that thing corrected. As long as citizens, the indigenous, are docile, they are inactive, they are not ready to come up and stake their claim on what really belongs to them. That will remain. They must realize that, look, we must come out and demand for our rights. That these people holding us to ransom, they are just few in minorities, they are just few in percentage, less than 5%. So the remaining 95% of the populace, of the citizen. Until the remaining 95% come to realization of the right they have and the force and the power, the strength they have in their number, in their number, and in their population. That if we all come out and stand firm, just like you witness what happened during NSAS, if this percentage come up and stake their decision and their demand on the few minorities that are holding us, that's the only way they can be free. That's the only way they can. That's the only way they can, free themselves from it. But as long as they don't come up, as long as they don't stand up and claim their rights, as long as they are afraid to come up, the few minorities will continue to hold them in bondage until the remaining 95% of the population and the masses come up and demand for their right. Stand firm that this is what you want. When they do that, the few percent that's dominating them, that ruling them, will run away because they cannot stand. Minorities cannot stand against majority. But it will come at a cost. The moment they are not afraid to pay that cost, to pay that price, then they will get it. But if they still continue to do that, no, I don't want to be this. Then the few minorities that is dominating them will continue to keep them in perpetual bondage. That's the situation of Lagos State policies as it is now.
Now let's close. I'm looking at the time here. I have less than 2 minutes.
Okay.
Mr. Chinedu is here. I want to give him like 20 minutes and 2 of them because he just came back. He's welcome. Now, a new king. We've seen the governor of Oyo State. He has given him the Okpa, that is his staff, and the certificate is here. Now, but he's alleging that some people are collecting bribe money from, I'm talking about money from some other candidates that want to become the king. What does that mean for in the Yoruba land that people are not collecting money or bribing people to become a king? What does that mean in like less than 1 minute?
It's just because the system of picking our royal father, our royal leader, have been corrupted. And who corrupted it? Who bastardized this? It is the British system. The British that conquered Nigeria, that put our national system under, that put our national system under political system. In England, where these people are operating, King Charles is above the political system of his country. He's the commander-in-chief of armed forces of the country. Is the one in all. He can sack and dismiss the prime minister without any notice, without any question. But here, they reverse the situation. They put our royal institution under political system. That is making that our royal system is now being controlled by political system. That's where the problem is. Now, the governor is one that will now determine who will become a king. Instead of allowing the political system, instead of allowing the political system to emerge by itself, throw up the people, the best candidates among the contestants, among the prince, it's the prince and princesses that become king in Yoruba land. So instead of allowing the traditional system, our local system, our indigenous system to bring up the best candidate by themselves, now it is the governor, the political system that's now bringing who will become the king. That's where the problem is. And who causes the British system that imposed, that turned the other side. But in their own land, it was not so. their king system is still overall, but here they put our own king system under our political system. That's where the problem is. So if we the indigenous people that know what is right, let us go back and separate our traditional system from political system so that our so that our our traditional system will remain true the normal the traditional system we have put in place. That's number yeah. Now I want to thank
Okay. No, thank you, Mr. Lajos.
I want to thank Mr. Ola Adewale for your gesture yesterday. Our uncle man delivered it into our hand. I say, I bless you. God will replenish your pocket. Thank you very much. We appreciate your concern and your contribution and the support you are giving to us on this program.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for coming. Let me have I'm losing my time. Let me have Pastor Matthew this morning. Pastor Matthew, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Riwa.
You are welcome to bystanders at the news stand this morning. Where do we start from this morning? Let's talk about the fact that intrigues in Lagos State, a new speaker has emerged. Bola Ahmed Tinubu's stronghold on Lagos continues. That's what people are saying. So what are your opinions? Let's start from that this morning. What are your opinions concerning the new speaker of Lagos State?
Thank you for having me once more. I understand that this is the first time they will having a woman speaker.
Yes.
I think what happened is purely democratic because however I look at it, politics is all about interests. Politics is all about how you are able to articulate your opinion to sustain your position. Politics in itself, by definition, is the madness of many for the benefit of few. So, when we saw the impeachment of the of the Speaker of the House of Assembly, who of course we understand have occupied that position, I think since 2023 or so. The point is, there's speculation out there that his ambition causing that position. Don't forget that it is all over the media that the speaker or the former speaker is going to contest for governor of the state.
All my viewers, if you are watching, the best way to support us is by liking. Click on that like button and share with us what we are doing here. But Pastor, do you think that Lagos is still under a bondage?
What do you mean bondage? It's your choice of word. I understand that Lagos has been under the grip of Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu, or rather his political dynasty, and the order have not changed. But when you say bondage, it's a choice of word. I may choose to say Lagos is under the control of Senator Ahmed Bola Tinubu. But looking at that impeachment, I think there's speculation out there that the son of the president may be the reason for that impeachment, since the former speaker is resolute in his position to pursue his ambition. So his ambition may have clashed with the ambition of the power broker in Lagos State, and that may have caused his position.
So now, let's talk about the PDP. They are the main opposition party, but they are having this internal wranglings. It says just in like 1 minute, Anya will resume as PDP National Secretary. What does it mean for a main opposition party of a country to be having divisiveness in their political party? What does that mean to you?
Both Damagu, they have been accused collectively of being the problem of PDP. Because we know that it is not yet well with PDP. Personally, I want the current national neck of the party, led by Damagu, to sack from their position. That is the best way to bring sanity to that party. That's the best way that party can play its role as a leading opposition political party in Nigeria. That is the only way PDP can stand as a party to contest the 2027 election and be successful. The way it stands, whether I call it Ayahu, Damagu, I think they are based on the same feather, and the agenda is to destroy that party.
So now let's talk about what's currently trending. It says that group reject Asuta Mbata as the new RNC president. We've seen now over the course of the weekend, former Senator John Asutan Bata became the new President General of ONS in Igbo. Maybe I'll ask if I can do well about that. But then, as somebody said, after him, maybe an normal person will become the new ONS. But then you are beginning to see divisions now. As group has getted him as a president, what does that mean to you? Do you think that there are some forces behind that stabilization at play, or then it is or they are loyal members of ONS who have rejected him?
The point is, as at the time they did the election, they had two separate elections. One took place in Port Harcourt, one took place in Enugu. I think the one that took place in Enugu is the one that produced the avatar of a person. But the point is, the forces backing Obata can sustain his chairmanship. That is the truth. And the other people, they may say they don't want, there may be different voices. But I want to tell you that along the line, they will surrender, they will drop whatever opposition. Because if you look at the one that happened in Enugu that produced Obata, all the governors of the zone supported it. And that is what always give, wherever I look at it, even if it is linked to politics, however I look at it, it is hardly for you to see any Ohanese President General that were met without the support of the governors. The two Ohanese chairmen that left office or that died the other time, it was even the Imo State Governor, Hope Uzodinma, that was instrumental to their emergence. So if you even check this one, the governors must play a pivotal role because it's money politics that you see at that level. So to answer your question directly, the opposition, because they may not have the financial muscle to sustain the opposition, they will surrender to the one that happened in the middle.
So now, I'm looking at them. 103 people are online, 22 likes. Please, kindly like. I have Mr. Christian and I have Mr. Chinedu just came back as my last speaker this morning. Now, looking at them, okay, let's talk. 40 human beings are being killed. It's my last topic today. 40 human beings are being killed in Borno State. 40 farmers. We are looking at the fact that you did an interview with a man from Benue State who ordinarily his wife, they sent something from Benue State before, who now sending something from Lagos back to Benue because of insecurity. What do you think that the federal government should do this time around to at least take charge of ungoverned spaces in Nigeria so as to pursue this so-called bandits, terrorism, and S-men away from the Nigerian spaces?
We have been saying it, or let me say, I've been saying it, and I will repeat it, that as a government, it doesn't matter what anybody is saying, you must possess monopoly of coercive power within your sovereignty if you must be legitimate as a government. And that is like in Nigeria. That's why you see non-state actors or what they meant to call ragtags, holding territories, occupying Nigerian territory, kidnapping, maiming, and all that. But let me even bring something to your consciousness. Northerners are busy fighting Tinubu, fighting federal government over tax reform. And you see kidnapping here and there. The same energy Ebola Mohammed is using to fight that the North will show Tinubu their true color. Why don't you use that same energy to fight those who are busy kidnapping, maiming, raping your people? It is on record that, what is it called? Bauchi State has the highest out-of-school children in Nigeria. And this is a direct consequence of when you see radicalization of Nigerian children. Because by the time you refuse to educate them, they'll be vulnerable to be radicalized. And a governor in that state who cannot deploy resources to address it is busy fighting tax reform. So to answer our question directly, the government as a matter of urgency, as a matter of necessity, must possess monopoly of coercive power if they hope to address those challenges that come with banditry, kidnapping, and the ungoverned space we are talking about. And again, they must deploy technology. That is the truth. Because you cannot continue doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. We must take out of the box. We must deploy technology to man all those ungoverned space.
Okay, let me. Okay. Tell me. Thanks so much for coming, Pastor. Let me have Mr. Christian. You're my last speaker because I'll give you like 20 minutes to talk.
Okay.
I'll give 20 minutes because he just came back. I have many things. So good morning, Mr. Christian.
I mean, a bomb I want to throw.
Okay.
20 minutes might be much.
No. You. Everybody's 10 minutes. Him is 20 minutes because he just came back.
I give you my other minute. I want to throw bomb.
Okay. So good morning, Mr. Christian. This morning.
Good morning.
So let's talk about the fact that Lagos speaker, former speaker, Honorable Mudashiru Ajayi Obasa was impeached yesterday, though he was not even around. And people are saying that maybe he's in the US, but he has been impeached yesterday. A new female speaker for the first time in Lagos has emerged. What are your opinions about it? People are saying maybe because his ambition is too much, maybe because he wants to become the governor. These are just allegations. What's your opinion about that?
You see, when we look at colonial masters, Tinubu is a colonial master in Lagos. What happened when Frederick Lord Lugard came into Nigeria? The system that we were practicing then, in the East, we were practicing Republican system of government. In the Southwest, we are practicing semi-monarchical system of government in the North. So what they are practicing in Lagos is monarchical. Tinubu is the king. Whatever the king says, what happens? No, Tinubu came into Lagos the other time. He spent Christmas in Lagos. There was crisis in APC. And as a result of that king coming into Lagos, they now told them what to do. APC Yoruba Ronu, you can never be a leader of tomorrow until Tinubu says so. Those that are supporting this kind of system of governance, you can never become Lagos state government because there are people that are lining up already. If you are going to school and say we are leaders of tomorrow, you can never be leader of tomorrow under this system of governance. We have Gbajabi Amila, we have Sheikh Tinubu, then for Lino, we have Hamzat, Okonla Dedie, Abike Dabiri. That means you don't have an ambition under this system of government. Somebody said I should not dabble into Lagos state politics. I'm in Nigeria, I pay tax.
You're in Lagos, yeah.
The policy of the government affects me. So I must dabble into the politics of Lagos. I'm in Lagos state as I'm speaking. You understand? The unfortunate thing is that these people, they went to school. They claim they are educated. But yet, they don't use their sense. They intentionally want to become slaves to the hierarchy. In Lagos state, nothing happens until GAC says so.
What's the full ministry?
It's a governing council now.
Governor Advisory Council.
Yes. GAC and Tinubu are the ones that are ruling Lagos. Nobody, born of any woman, can aspire to become governor without Tinubu and GAC appointing you. God cannot call you. God, if he call you, say you become governor of Lagos state, Tinubu go stop him. GAC go stop him.
Oh, God cannot even call you?
God cannot say you become the governor of Lagos state. Tinubu go stop him. They are the weapon fashion against you. See, Lagos like the politics they are playing. You understand? Let them continue wallowing in that kind of politics. Let them look at some people going to protest for Obasa yesterday. Inside Black Maria, they sing on your mandate. Say that will not be foolishness.
Is that not slavery?
Inside Black Maria, they sing on your which mandate do they stand? Mandate don't put inside Black Maria. You see they stand on which mandate? They are in Kirikiri now. You can see how foolish. When I say there's a Almajiri in the Southwest, this is one of the reasons why I'm saying that Southwest has Almajiri.
No.
Such level of people, you can see how foolish they are. You can see their thought pattern. You can see the slavery mentality. In Lagos, there are two classes of people. The political class and other people. Tinubu and his men and other people. Two classes of people. Tinubu and the rest. So you don't matter. If you like tomorrow vote APC, you don't matter in the scheme of things. It is what they tell you to do. The same thing that happened in the colonial era, that is what's happening in Lagos today. Monarchical system of government.
So somebody is saying that Christian is a Lagosian. Yes, he's entitled to. Yes, as I said, yes. Mr. Tony Okafor is also greeting Mr. Christian. Mr. Christian, let's go to the southeast. I'm having Mr. Chinedu. I'm giving him time.
No, he's my guy. He's my boss.
No, yes. So now we are looking at the fact that this is a politician. Okay, let's do this for 4 minutes. He says that group rejects Mbata as Oane as the president. Now, for the first time, you are seeing a man of Ikwere. Maybe I don't have the history, but what I'm seeing, maybe for the first time, Ikwere man becomes Oane as the general president. Now, they are saying the possibility of an Anyoma man to becoming that. They want to unify the Igbos. But again, you are seeing somebody is now saying, no, this man is not duly elected. What do you think about? Do you think that there's a sinister motive to truncate that plan by the Igbos to come as one and to unify under that one Igbo umbrella?
The two factions, some of them are Ikwere. So that issue about Ikwere no be Igbo, they don't settle on one side.
So Ikwere are Igbos?
Ikwere no be Igbo. And look at the chairman now. Ikwere no be Igbo, look on the chairman. On is an Igbo man. Na Igbo. Ikwere no be Igbo. You when they talk Ikwere no be Igbo. See on is the chairman for Ikwere. So that one has settled it. You understand? I don't know who they are choosing. Is it the one that IPOB choose or the one that Southeastern governor choose? You know, but normally on Hanese presidency, the governors are the ones always behind it. So that one that they did the River State should go and sit down small. Normally, the Southeasterners are not in support of Ohanese. They don't have the backing of the people. It is a political movement.
I wanted to ask you, sir,
yes.
you as a person, Mr. Christian, what are your thoughts about Ohanese themselves?
Ohanese, they are a bunch of old people that are looking for where to go and retire. You know, when somebody is old, he's looking for relevance. He doesn't want to stay at home, maybe sit for house. He won't join association where they recognize them. Somebody become governor today, he go when they go Senate. He won't retire. So Ohanese retired old Igbo people that they have washed away. They are not relevant anymore. That is Ohanese for me.
So now, what do you think can really, this is a personal question now, what do you think can really unify the Igbos? Is it Ohanese? Is it on the Biafra mandate? Is it the IPOP? Or do you just think that maybe a presidential candidate, Peter Obi, can unify the Igbos once and for all? I mean, clear unity.
The only person that can unify the Igbos is Nnamdi Kanu. No other person. No other person. They don't have the capacity. They are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu. If Nnamdi Kanu come out today say one, me I go follow that one. No.
Oh, okay. So you believe more on Nnamdi Kanu than any politician in the East?
They whine. Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu. No politician comes close. It is only Peter Obi small. No politician, even Samanekwa no reach. No reach. Wazirike no reach. Ojukwu no reach. Ojukwu, you fight Biafra war. You come back, you contest as president. Your wife now, Minister of State of Foreign Affairs. If you go be your deputy, they stay out of politics. So the only person I know that can unify the Igbos is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay, thanks so much for coming. Let me have Mr. Chinedu so that I can round off this morning, because Mr. Chinedu, you are welcome. He just came back from travel. And I say that
I went to Biafra land. I went to the old eastern states. You know what I mean? Old eastern region. And when I got there, I discovered a lot of things. I stopped at some places to find out on the spot, have a feel of what is happening. But finally, I was able to land at Nnamdi Kanu's state, you know, which is Abia State, where I had on the spot visibility analysis of the readiness of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release and what the governor Oti is doing in preparation of Nnamdi Kanu's release. And the atmosphere there is more of Biafra than Nigeria. Thank you.
So we must say that welcome to him. He just came back today. Even Happy New Year to you. I'm just seeing for the first time this year. So this Mr. Mazi Chinedu. So he's welcome this morning. My viewers, I have 118 viewers, 23 likes. Click on that like button and share. Let's have a conversation this morning. I have to start from what we've been saying because we're not here. I'm giving you much time. Let's start from the fact that Ohanese Indigo elected a man from Ikwere to be the new President General. And there have been thoughts of them, Ikwere saying they're not Igbos, but not that Ohanese, the president is from that side. Maybe that one has been laid by one side. Do you think that the so-called divide and rule by the Britain, maybe them given to the Fulanis, do you think that is no longer working amongst the Igbos, and the Igbos are now having a unifying factor in choosing their leaders now?
In as much as I don't want to underrate Ohanese, but I still want to give them that respect for going according to the constitution of Ohanese. You know, I used to say it before, that if you look at Ohanese constitution, Delta State and River State, there's nothing like Ikwere. River State is Igbo land. Ikwere is just a kindred or a community or a town that is called Ikwere. River State is Igbo, is pure Igbo land. So the concept of zoning for the first time, the Ohanese president to River State is not alien. The constitution of Ohanese records 7 states. I keep on saying it. So what you just saw was a very deep slap on the issue that has to do with Wike, Amechi, the northern politicians, who are always breeding this sentiment that Rivers State is not Igbo. The core Igbo states are already enshrined in the Ohanese constitution.
Now, I'm coming. Mr. Abu Nanela is saying that Mr. Chinemas Chinedu, you are welcome back and Happy New Year. Mr. David Okafor is saying Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you. I greet you, everybody.
Mr. Ekechukwu is telling Mr. Christian, you are just level. He said that Mr. Christian is always correct. And that's why he likes listening to him and only Mazina Mekano can solve the problem in Biafra land. That's talking to Mr. Christian. But continue, let's.
Yes, if you look at what played out, and when I was talking about the Ohanese constitution, I made it very clearly that a lot of people does not understand that immediately after the war, there was a social cultural group that Igbos need to come together to start, cleaning the abyss of the war. And that was how Ohanese came into place. And it was enshrined in that constitution that Ohanese is made up of 7 states.
7 states.
7 states. So, Delta have had their own fair share. Ralph Muche, former ambassador, and when you look at it critically, and look at the position of the present governor of Rivers State, Simu Fubara, who speaks Igbo fluently, who at a point in different fora has acknowledged his Igbo-ness.
I'm coming. I'm coming. People are here some week. Why do you think that they are denying?
No, bro, let me tell you, because the slap is already coming towards them. The embarrassment is already coming towards them. Because the identity, you cannot change a man's identity. No matter how you try to manipulate it, using political factor, using regional factor, using colonial factor, whatever, at the end of the day, the truth will unveil. We are coming. The next one is going to go to Edo State. The next one is, I'm telling you, it's coming. It has started. The entire South, and Southeast are built. See, it has become to a level. It has this. What you saw happen in Rivers State, even though that it was supposed to take place in Rivers State, but they took it to Enugu. But Enugu has a significant symbolism when it comes to, Igbo gathering.
That's the capital of all this.
Yes, that's what I'm telling you. So that was the only factor. So, but if you look at Barrister Oku and Amechi and the rest of them who are saying that this is supposed to come to Rivers State, the guy they appointed, Azutan Bata, is from Ikwere, is from Rivers State. The governor has already acknowledged, the federal government, all the government, including P2B. So what they're trying to tell you is that, there's this quest of South, which we know that it is Biafran land, is going to breed that unity, bridge that gap, bridge that sentiment, because that is what they are always using against the Biafran factor, against the unity of the political created South. So it's a good development, and I believe that those who have reservation over the election and emergence of Azuta Mbata as the Ohanese president should calm down, and everything will be factored in very well. So it's a good development, like I said, and it is not alien. It is already in. I can tell you now that some people in Bayelsa, some people in Edo State, some people in some of the states in South have already started agitating. Because what is Pandef? I'm telling you now, if you look at it now, the government does not, when you talk about Nigeria, you have Ohanese, you have Ariwa, you have the Afenifere.
Yes.
That is what is recognized. Other mushroom groups or social group to protect whatever minority or whatever is allowed. That's what democracy is all about. But if it comes to major umbrella bodies, as it is, I can tell you in real truth that the Igbo unity, the Biafra unity have started.
Mr. President is greeting. You said, welcome back, Mr. Chinedu. Mr. David Okafor is saying that Amas Chinedu's assertion in respect of current affairs is highly educated about events in Nigeria. That's Mr. Chinedu. Now, I'm giving you 20 minutes. I'm looking at my time, like maybe 15 minutes. Is to go back to what has happened when you're not here.
Okay.
Now, Chasoludo said, that's the current governor of Anambra State. He said the other day, I read it here, he said, releasing Nnamdi Kanu will not bring peace to the southeastern part of Nigeria. Do you agree with him on that?
Bros, I moved from, I will not tell you that, though it was a selfless service on my own, because I like to get on the spot analysis. I went to some leaders, to be honest, I went to Sulu, where they are trying to mount airports, the new Abia airport, I discovered some certain things. I discovered that in the remotest areas in those localities, they are talking about Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They are waiting, they are preparing for his release. They don't know whether there's go. In fact, to an extent, if not that the little love they have for Oti, Alex Oti, nobody talks about governor. Nobody says anything about any governor in the East. Everybody is talking about the leader, the supreme leader himself. Nnamdi Kanu has become a symbol. Even in the South, every nook and cranny, they are giving him kudos on daily basis for his resilience. Bro, you know what it means? So Nnamdi Kanu is running over 80 million Biafrans all over the world. Whether he is incarceration, whether he's in detention, nobody cares.
But do you agree with Mr. Christian? He said that it seems only Kanu is the unifying factor in the East. That's his opinion.
No, because he has worked for it. Igbos have come to identify. Do you know why they don't want to release him? Look at Tinubu's presence in Enugu State. Can you see anything? People are not embracing these governors again. People are not giving them that respect again. But they know that Nnamdi Kanu's release is going to come with a surprise that is not going to come from none of this. If Nnamdi Kanu is not released today, it is not the work of these Igbo politicians. The matter is beyond them. Nnamdi Kanu has dwarfed their influence in the entire South and Southeast. Everybody is talking about both old women and children. Everybody is massing Nnamdi Kanu. He has not been released, but they have made preparation. But they know that any moment from now, Nnamdi Kanu will be set free.
I'm looking at this music, but let's close tomorrow. I'll give you that time again. Yoruba nation agitator, Baji Akintoye said that Yorubas are not tired of one Nigeria. That 60 million Yorubas want to leave Nigeria. That maybe the Igbos and the Hausas, they can now stay in one Nigeria. What is your opinion? Let's close.
I've been saying it since for years now. And I told you that the Yorubas are going to find it difficult to dismantle themselves. You can see what they are. They are gradually circling the entire Southwest. Forget what Makinde is shouting. Everybody, all the governors are shouting that bandits are everywhere. It's something that has been said already. They said it that it is easier for them to run over Yoruba land than the Biafran people. And you know the reason why. So it is left for them because what the Northerners intend doing now is to make sure that they push Tinubu to a very tight corner. If Tinubu make a further resistance, it's only to break Nigeria. If Tinubu resists Northerners, it will lead to the breaking up of Nigeria.
Adiele says, Nnamdi Kanu is like a god here in the East. That's the truth. That's what this man is saying. Chibueze Adiele. Do you agree with him? Nnamdi Kanu is like a god here.
Who is Simba? Who is Simba? Who is governor of Enugu State? Nobody's talking about them.
Mr. Nnamdi will say that, please, Mr. Riwa, forget about that useless comment from that Soludo, Anambra State. Nnamdi Kanu is a great leader in Biafra land. I said that Nnamdi Kanu is his own Biafra leader. Let's close with this.
Of course, there's no doubt about that. There's something we have to learn from Nnamdi Kanu. If no other Igbo man have done it, Nnamdi Kanu have shown that there are Igbo and there are Igbos.
Okay, I'll give you that same minute tomorrow. I'll look at the music, it may interfere our YouTube policy. But thank you for coming. Baba, I'll do this tomorrow again. I have to just close. Thank you so much, all our viewers. Music is played, you have to be careful. So, but thank you so much you are watching. I will give you that same 20 minutes tomorrow. We'll have that conversation tomorrow. God bless you, our viewers. We are here because of you. We say we love you, we appreciate you. Thank you so much, all of our viewers. Omo Odua, God bless you. Dr. Okwoji, God bless you. Ms. Gladys Oyabo, God bless you. Ms. Ike the Precious, God bless you. Mazi David Tunde Okafo, God bless you. Mr. Ike Chuku, God bless you. Mr. Ike Snapka, God bless you. Oladewale, God bless you. Mr. Olumide, God bless you. Mr. Nadale Abu, God bless you. Kate Perry, God bless you. Kijo Ogba, God bless you. God bless you, Stadane. God bless you, Clarence Chidi. God bless you so much. Derek Fangsi, God bless you. We are looking at all of you. We love you. We appreciate you. God bless you. All of our viewers, you are the MVPs. You are the reason why we are here. We love you. We appreciate you. We say bye today, this morning. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Thanks for always watching us. Tomorrow we'll be here again. The music has to, we have to run here. But God bless you. Thank you so much. And tomorrow we'll be here. Any morning edition. Thank you so much for always watching us. You are the MVPs of this program. All of our viewers. We are here because of you. We'll be here tomorrow morning again. God bless you. Thanks so much. And it's a lovely day. It's a bye.
You